Welcome to Grief Journal in Real Time. Here's where I am in the journey. Today I wanted to capture this feeling that I'm having more and more, and that is the desire and need to call my mom on the phone. And then quickly, this surge of hurt because I can't. It's almost been 3 months, and this feeling and urge seems to come more and more. And today I decided that I was going to stop and speak about it. At this stage of grief, for many people, you're walking this journey out by yourself, whether you have siblings or friends or no friends. The truth of the matter is that these moments are going to happen, and you may not have anyone to talk to about them. So today I wanted to let myself and someone else know that you're not alone, even though it may look and feel like it when you're having these moments of grief that come out of nowhere. But is that really true though? Because when I think about it, grief is not even in stages. To me, it's in moments. And when you love someone and now you can't express that love, I believe that our heart and our body recognizes that. And normally when you have these moments, you can pick up the phone and call, or you can send a text or an email. You can do that now, but it does not go anywhere. Because the sad truth is that grief is lonely. Even if you have siblings again and you lose a parent, you don't grieve the same. You won't have these feelings at the same time or in the same way. And you may not even be able to communicate with each other because people grieve differently. Whereas you may want and need to talk about your loss. The other person may not be ready or in a state where they want to talk about it all the time or at this stage. So what do? You find healthy ways to mark those moments. And that's what I'm doing. You can also journal. You can write down the feelings, the thoughts that come up to give life to them. Many times when I write or speak, it helps get me through the moment because it's not just sitting in my mind. Because even though the grief is because we've lost love or loved ones, it's a negative feeling. And just like any negative feeling and thought, we need to get it out. And that's in journaling and talking and writing, however you need to, if just for that moment to give it a positive place to go. If only we could make grief go away as we're speaking or writing. But unfortunately, it stays. But this is about the moment. I started recognizing this desire to call my mom, I think a few weeks after everything was over, her service and all that. But I just noticed that the intensity has increased. The desire to call has increased. And because that has increased, the instant urge of sadness that comes with it of not being able to increases. In this moment, I am honoring myself with honoring what I feel and not denying it. I feel like I'm just beginning to come out of the cloud of the initial impact of loss. This is about the desire to call and not being able to. What do you do when your heart says call, connect, but your heart quickly tells you you cannot? What healthy methods of dealing with that are you taking today? So that's where I am in a journey. Let me know if this helps you in any way, and how do you deal with those moments of wanting to call, but your loved one is no longer here. That's it. That's all.